Morning, everybody. I'm going to show you what I use for my standard baits. We're going to mix some baits up for bear, and this is not my 4-man bait. This is my trail mix and stuff like that. So this is a good bait. It does work. Some of the things we add to it, we can't add for a couple more weeks just because of what the regulations we have here. But basically, what it is, it's trail mix. It's Pop-Tarts. It's sunflower seeds, dog food, and then we add some fish oil grease from a barbecue spot. So they love it. All right, basically what we take about 5 scoops of this trail mix, put it in a 5-gallon bucket. It's easier to carry that way. We add some hog wild to it, a little bit of peanut butter, a little bit of fish oil, and dog food. So right now that's what we're baking with. Once you hit about first week of September, they start moving towards black gums, and they start climbing and pulling the branches out of the white oak trees. My goal is this year, once we start putting these nuts in the barrel, that maybe that'll keep them on the barrel a little bit longer so we can still see them. Last year they disappeared as soon as the white oaks fell, and unfortunately I'm starting to hear the white oaks hit the top of the cabin. Pop-Tarts are actually pretty difficult to get out of here, especially if they sit in the sun, because it's not what you would think is a regular Pop-Tart. This is actually, oh, it smells like a sugar Pop-Tart, but it comes out, these are all stuff that don't meet the muster for human consumption. So when it comes out in blocks. This is dough and sugar and icing mixed together. When you fill it into barrels with small holes, this will actually slow down the flow of anything else that you put in there with Pop-Tarts. All right, folks, this is going to be the difference between bears hitting your dog food late in the game, or them just eating it because they're hungry and the white oaks aren't there. This is the only thing we found that kind of keeps them to the baits, so we can put all the good stuff in the baits. And this is dog food, and the dog food will be saturated in this wonderful substance here that we got from Big P's Barbecue in Sour Lake, Texas. It looks like used fish oil, used fryer oil. Oh, it stinks too, with all the barbecue drippings in it. Now this is all of the stuff that we put in our baits, depending on where we're at, what we're hunting, what the regulations are, but just take a look at what goes into this. It's not simple, it's not cheap. Some of it's natural, some of it we plant, some of it we buy at the store. You gotta be careful not to over sugar them. We found that towards the end of August, getting into September, they want the starch in the white oaks. Before we get started baiting, we really need to go find out what supplement they need the most and find out where the best water is on the ranch. We'll bait from there. Got some cold running water in here. If you look right back here, look right here, we got a good spot there. It's pretty thick in here. We're gonna go ahead and cover what's left of my camera and then head out. But this is the spring, the head on Outsiders Ranch, head to the creek. So the spring runs all year. Super hot in July, it'll run for about 100 yards and it goes down into the ground. Goes underground for about 200 yards and comes out in some bigger pools. So we'll get off here before I get eaten. Let's go select our barrel type and get some baits out. This is only the third year we've been setting these baits in this location. We found that they become very good baits for more mature bears, where when they started off, there was a lot of young bears that would come and hit the baits and spend most of their day there. Recently we've had huge giant bears coming in here. I think it's because we got so much bear activity down there. Big bears like to come in. They come in from the dark woods behind us in the creek and get this bait. So we added some PB&J protein bars from R1, and it seems to work well. Keeps the smell of peanut butter in here. Add that with some dog food and some oil. Golden.